Hello and welcome to Wisdom Trek. This is Guthrie Chamberlain and I'm your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 7-day-a-week 7 Minutes of Wisdom podcast. This is day 242 of our trek and we are continuing on our current trek, Your Life Plan Blueprint. Yesterday we explored the 5th step or phase of our WESPER framework, which was execution. Today we will start on the 6th phase, which is review. While it is the last phase of our process, review is a continual process throughout your life plan blueprint. As with all steps of the WESPER process, the review process is extremely important. We will invest the next 2 days focusing on the review process within the WESPER framework. Since our life planning series does cover many days, if you do miss any of our Wisdom Trek episodes, please go to wisdom-trek.com to listen to them and to read the daily journal. I am incorporating all these daily concepts along with worksheets into an easy-to-use workbook that we are preparing, and I'll let you know when it is complete so that you can download it. If you do have any questions or would like additional information as we go through our daily trek, leave your comments at wisdom-trek.com or email me at guthrie@venturecg.com. We are recording our podcast from our studios at the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. We are making good progress this week on both the house and our client work. Our plans are to head back to Charlotte on Sunday, so I hope to invest the entire day Saturday on the woodwork in the library. The woodwork is in great shape but needs an old coat of varnish removed so that I can seal it with a new coat of polyurethane. I do enjoy reviewing the results, as it is always rewarding. Reviewing the results is the focus today of our trek as we hike the trail for day 22 of the Wisdom Trek Life Plan process, which we refer to as your Life Plan Blueprint. First, we want to look at the importance of review. Review serves us 2 important objectives. First is accountability, and second is feedback. Accountability. Review strengthens accountability to yourself. When you review, you make yourself more answerable for your goals. You take ownership of and responsibility for your actions. If you don't review, how will you know how you are reaching your goal? This is especially important if your progress is not immediately observable, such as how much weight you are losing or the savings that you generate in a month. You can't always operate under the assumption that you're on track to meet your goal, but you will never know for sure until you review. Within your Life Plan Blueprint, your 7-year objectives are broken down into small daily and weekly tasks that are easy to track and to hold yourself accountable. The second point is feedback. Review is where you get your feedback on everything that you've strategized, planned, and executed. Reviewing lets you understand what is working and what is not working and how you can improve. Without review, you have no clue on whether your actions are leading you towards or away from your goals. You'll be stabbing in the dark, blindly repeating the same steps, wondering why you do not seem to be getting any closer to your goal. Measuring your progress against your daily or weekly task will provide you a continual feedback loop. The second point we want to look at today is the review process. Reviewing occurs from your daily task completely through your 7-year objectives. The frequency of your review corresponds with the time frame of the task, goal, or objective. Within many goal-setting systems, the review process does not include adequate accountability and feedback to make the necessary adjustments throughout the process. Review should be an ongoing process that happens daily with your daily task. It serves as a constant feedback loop on the effectiveness of your actions and their implications toward your outcomes. By reviewing daily, you get an immediate lesson which you can incorporate to increase your chances of success. Just like riding a bike, driving a car, or flying an airplane, you are making continual minor course adjustments throughout the entire process. Next, we want to look at the use of tracking sheets. I recommend establishing your review process from the start of your Life Plan Blueprint using goal tracking sheets. Within the Wisdom Trek Life Plan course and workbook, we will provide you with all the tracking sheets that are needed to properly track your objectives and goals throughout the entire 7-year process. This will include a set for each of the 7 areas of your life. Our initial manual and worksheets will be free for anyone to download. Our long-term vision is to create a full course for your Life Plan Blueprint, which will include a web-based tracking system. Early adopters of the program will receive special consideration on any future releases. If you prefer to create your own tracking sheets, I would recommend either using Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets, or OpenOffice. In doing so, make sure that you create sheets that track the following: the statement of your overriding purpose for your life and your primary objective to support that purpose. Your 7-year objective for each of the 7 areas on your wheel of life. Describe how you desire to see yourself in 7 years in each of these areas. Make sure that your life is in balance as much as possible. Next, your 1-year objective goals in each of the 7 areas of your life. After that, your 1-month activity goal for each of the 7 areas of your life. Then, your 1-week task goals for each of the 7 areas of life. And finally, your daily task for each day of the first week in each of the 7 areas of your life. In theory, this will create 49 total tasks covering the first week. but some of these tasks may be repetitive for each day. An example of one of the repetitive tasks is that you will take a 30-minute fast walk each day. Now this would be the same for each day of the first week. And on the second week, you may want to increase that to 35 minutes each day. There is no hard or fast rules on how your tracking sheet should be made. If you like the ones that we will provide to you, use them. Or use them as an example for your own tracking sheets. The key is to keep it simple for you and don't obsess over the process of tracking. If you find yourself spending an hour every day on tracking your performance alone, it is a sign that you're not optimizing your time. Keep it as simple as possible while ensuring that it captures the necessary information to serve your needs. Once your goal tracking system is set up, try to keep your daily tracking limited to about 15 minutes a day. To effectively complete and track your objective goals, you must be patient for the results. Anything worthwhile is worth the effort and patience to endure, as is indicated in the letter from James chapter 5 verses 7 and 8, and he writes, "Dear brothers and sisters, be patient as you wait for the Lord's return. Consider the farmer who patiently waits for the rain in the fall and in the spring. They eagerly look for the valuable harvest to ripen. You too must be patient. Take courage, for the coming of the Lord is near." On our check for today, we are focused on the sixth phase of the WESPER framework, which is review. Using a good tracking system to facilitate your review is very important to ensure that you are meeting all your checkpoints each day and each week. This will guarantee the successful progress and completion of your life plan blueprint. Tomorrow, we will continue with the sixth step or phase of our WESPER framework on review. As we continue on our life plan trail with resolve, we are laying the foundation and the structure for your life plan blueprint. The framework incorporates into our concept of Wisdom Trek as we look at life as a trek, taking one step at a time. So encourage your friends and family to join us and then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. Now we'll finish our podcast for today. As you enjoy your daily doses of wisdom, I encourage you to help promote Wisdom Trek in the following 4 ways. First, leave us feedback on the podcast at wisdom-trek.com so that we can continually improve. Second, on your smartphone, subscribe at iTunes, Google Play, Spreaker, SoundCloud, or Stitcher so that the podcast will be downloaded to you automatically each day. Third, on your computer, or if you have an iPhone or iPad, leave us a rating and review on iTunes. This will help to get the word out about Wisdom Trek so that others can join us each day. And fourth, most importantly, please share your Wisdom Trek with your family and friends through email, Twitter, Facebook, or in person as you meet with them and invite them to come along with us each day. The journal for today's trek can be found at wisdom-trek.com. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, you are my friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. As we take this trek together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. This is Guthrie Chamberlain reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.